Good morning to you all.
Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
You are here on the heels of a blockbuster movie, Lilo and Stitch, here on its way to make $1 billion at the box office.
And that's all in my pocket.
What are the points on that, huh? How does it feel to see this movie blow up the way it has?
You know, I'm in awe. I didn't know much about the Lilo and Stitch world, the Stitchiverse, as they say. It came out in 2002, and you know, children's movie. My children were born in 2006, so they missed it. So
yeah.
I mean, I watched the films that my children watched. So we didn't, and when they did watch it, they were afraid of the Stitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they were too young for it. So.
Well, you have a whole new fan base now.
I do.
Right?
I do. Cobra Bubbles.
Look at that! I love the film, by the way. Oh my gosh, I brought my girls and my husband, and we were both crying. It was we loved it, loved it, loved it. What was it like, though, to act with a character that wasn't really there?
You know, they have puppetry is an art form.
Yeah.
And they had when we were on the beach at the end of the movie there was a puppet that moved and did everything. So they made it easy for us.
But was there some sort of scary situation with your family? Was it because they were scared of Stitch? Like what was?
Yeah, it was just that they were little and Stitch with the teeth and
claws.
And claws. And there were other new movies that were coming out. They wanted to see those movies. So whatever kept them engaged as we were driving, they, watched on the back of the.
Yeah.
So we didn't get all into Stitchiverse at that point. So.
Now we are, though.
Now we are. We're deep.
We are.
They saw the movie. They love it.
Oh, okay, great.
Everyone does. It's so good.
And to illustrate your range here, you are now narrating the audiobook of David Levering Lewis's Pulitzer Prize-winning biography of W.E.B. DuBois. This comes your way. Is it an instant yes? And what was it like being part of it?
I'm an avid reader, biographies chiefly, and I listen to my books. And so I've had that book on my shelf for about 30 years, waiting for someone to do the audio version so I could listen to it on my phone as I'm walking around. And it was not available, so every 2-3 years I would check to see if it was somebody had done the recording. And finally I ran into David Levering Lewis, and I was able to ask him, why isn't there an audio version of this? He said back in '93, when the first volume came out, there was no audible or audio version. And in 2000, when the second volume came, there wasn't. He said, so what are you saying, Courtney? Do you want to do it? I said, that's not why I called you. But that you mentioned it, let's do it.
Look at that.
So that's how it happened.
That's amazing. Are you doing part 2 also?
Part 2, we'll start that sometime in September. Volume 2, which is another 650 pages.
I mean, could you ever take it to film? I mean, you take on iconic roles like Johnny Cochran.
We're planning on doing the documentary companion piece to go with it. So it's just he was the main. As you know, in the black community, people have a picture of Jesus and a picture of Martin Luther King. Back in the 1920s, 30s, it was Jesus and W.E.B. Du Bois. So, I mean, he was monstrously huge, but I didn't know about him until I started doing this project. And but I wanted to read about him, wanted to listen to him. So now everyone has the opportunity to do that.
That's amazing.
When you were in that booth and you see all those pages there, how do you motivate yourself to get through all that reading?
I'm telling you, look, we could only do 20 to 25 pages a day, because it was Professor David Levering Lewis's dialogue is so dense.
Yeah.
So it just was, and there were times when the words started to blur, and so my wonderful director, Christina Rooney, she would say, Courtney, let's get up and do a little stretching, because we would record from 11 to 3 every Monday through Friday. And after a while you just go, this is what it is. Don't stress about it. We only did 19 pages today. That's all we did today. Let's go home and come back tomorrow. And when I went home, I would look at the next day's, pages to get familiar. And there would be times when we would just, can you believe that we would stop the recording
Yeah.
and the engineer would be like,
And then talk about it?
We would talk about it for like 5, 10, 15 minutes and the engineer would go,
We got to get some
we
work
got
done.
to go. So we'd go, oh yeah, let's get back in. And we would, go back in. But it's so fascinating. And I hadn't read it because I was waiting for it to come out so I could listen to it and be taken through it. So now the world has the opportunity. In fact, David Levering Lewis said, my children have never read my books because they're so big.
Oh.
So now they'll be able to potentially listen to
Right.
them.
Oh, what a gift. What a gift. You have such a wide range of work that you've done. You're so ridiculously talented.
Oh.
Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you want to do?
No, I'm sure there's a lot of things. We only got 70, as our word says. So I'm just, whatever can come my way, whatever, I'm very interested in as biographies and history. So this is my opportunity to bring that into my gifting to the world, which I love to read about. I just read Ron Chernow's Mark Twain 1,000-page, listened to his 1,000-page biography, and his biography of Grant and Washington. It's just and when you listen to books or read books, you know what the period was like. So then you could look at our period and realize ain't nothing changed.
Right.
It's the same mess, different day.
Yeah.
So
No genre that you haven't touched?
I'm sure there are, but I'll touch what I can when I can. So I'm just grateful. Just our children are 19 now and all off out into the world. So
Look at that.
My wife and I are just like, what we gonna do today, Court?
Oh, I love that though.
So in this time, as the kids have flown the nest,
Yes.
are you developing any new talents, new interests, any things you want to bring to life?
Well, we have our production company, Vance Productions, and we are very interested in doing, projects that relate to just, the diaspora experience. And we're very excited about, things that we're doing, projects that we have, and, we're in this climate that is not very conducive to doing things that are very imaginative. We're excited about the things that our plate.
But you're biking too.
Ooh,
Cycling.
girl.
Okay.
I love to get on my bike. In fact, I travel with my helmet because with those city bikes here.
Oh yeah.
It's a little rush.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the weather clears up before you have to go back to LA and you can get on one of those city bikes and
Yes,
ride.
I already did, but
Oh,
I'll
well,
do it
good for
again.
you. Well, great catching up with you. It was so
Thank
good to
you.
see you.
Thank you so
Congrats
much.
on Lilo and Stitch.
Thank you so much.
And you can listen to Courtney's voice on the W.E.B. DuBois biography of a race audiobook available right now.